Thank you, Jose. So before I start my presentation, Ambika very nicely introduced Mr. Gaurav Gupta, what he did as an Industry and Commerce Secretary, and of course, followed by BBMP, and then now with energy sector. But I'll go back little in 2016 and 17, when he was actually responsible for ITBT. So the real transformation, according to me, I know there are people who are much before that they might have seen, but according to me, the real transformation happened during that time. And today, what we call Bangalore Tech Summit, I should say you're the one who transformed. And under one roof, we see a lot of people coming in, and it is growing year after year. And one thing he told me at then, like, see, whatever we do, we still lack in, presenting it in the right forum. It's not just for marketing, but it actually strengthens the state and also give visibility to a lot of people who can learn, implement, and come to the state. So don't hesitate to show what you are doing and be proud of what you are doing, is what he told me in 2016, if you remember, sir. And with that, we did a great project with ITBT, with Dassault Systems. So thank you so much for your contribution to Karnataka, and we'll continue to see your contribution like always. So quickly, first of all, thank you, Jose, and thank you, TIA Summit, and the Advantage India Summit is the true spirit in which we are doing. And also, I like this format because it's just 8 to 10 minutes. And before you kind of lose track on what's happening, you're filled with knowledge and the session is over. That's actually the key. So without taking much time, I just want to kind of put across, in a very simple 3 segments I'm going to do. Who we are, and what's the advantage what we have in India, and then what we do and what we can do together. So just to give a quick snapshot, we saw a lot since morning, right from startups and then how the technology being used. Last 2 weeks, we have been kind of going across India and then showcasing what Dassault Systems is doing with AI and how we want to kind of put forward. With this, just see the aerospace companies to shipbuilding companies to automotive companies, they are started leveraging the technology for their sustainable innovation. Now with that, quick snapshot, who we are. It's a global company with 25,000 plus people. And in India, we have close to around 6,000 people spread across 8 locations in India and supporting 25,000 plus customers in India alone. Now in next 6 minutes, I'm going to just touch upon the global transformations, what happening, right? I mean, we talk about social innovation, we talk about future of health, we talk about supply chain transportation, and then of course, the production, the way in which it's happening is changing a lot. Then artificial intelligence, covered everything. So these things are actually something which is in front of us, not only in India, but across the globe. What does it mean? It means we have plenty of opportunities in hand to make the sustainable world, sustainable India, and of course the sustainable future through sustainable innovation. Now, when we have all these things, what is in it for India? I mean, a lot happening, right, with the geopolitical situation, people talking about the tariffs, people talking about whether it's going to be an advantage for India or whether it's going to be difficult for India. I will say we all should be happy. It's advantage for India. And I'm going to take just 10 seconds to explain. Many, many years, this is what my chairman and CEO told me. In US, so Hollywood actually ruled, right? With a lot of movies which we never imagined, a car which is going on its own, an aircraft flying on its own. And then Silicon Valley started to make it a reality, saying that, okay, I can actually drive a car without a driver, I can fly a plane without a pilot. So whatever the dream was there, it started becoming a reality. And same way, with all the geopolitical situation happening in US, I would say India has not only Hollywood, but it has Bollywood, Tollywood, Collywood. And we see a lot of things happening, right? Right from Rajinikanth to Shah Rukh Khan to everyone to India, Bangalore, Shivraj Kumar, whatever they do on the movies, I think India can be the next Silicon Valley with startups who can actually create wonders by inventing something which is more sustainable and also telling world that we are also capable of doing it. I think we should be all proud of it. So for that, obviously, we need to have some ambition, right? You know that India is going to be 3rd largest economy, and we know that the GDP for manufacturing is growing, and we have 1.4 trillion worth infrastructure projects. That means it's an opportunity to attract more industries, to also like, work towards like, how we can actually build best of the best facilities. So what is the dividends we have? Of course, the talent. Nobody can beat talent. Today in the world, if you say that there are technology being invented, you will accept and you will agree with me that every single R&D center in the world, there are at least few Indians who are sitting and then doing the research and development. And those people are from India and they can actually really do wonders. That's one of the greatest dividend. Technology, demographic, MSME startups and government policies. Put together, everything will actually help in these 4 areas. Economic growth, yes, we have a 10 trillion. And domestic need itself is more. Everybody wants to have a car. Everybody wants to own a car. That means there are huge potential opportunities in India. Then manufacturing, make cities, make smart cities, bring technology. And then from the technology leap, the virtual twin, what I'm going to play a small video at the end, which says that to do anything in AI, to do anything what you are actually planning, you need to have a virtual twin of your end product or a city or a patient to simulate and see. That itself is a 12 billion market in India alone. I'm not talking globally. And what it will lead? It will lead to the sustainability. So sustainability is where at every stage how the sustainable innovation is going to happen is what we need to look at. And if I have to say, these are the simple things: manufacturing, infrastructure and life sciences. The future of the workforce is going to play a major role to create a sustainable economy. And I'm not going to read all this because I have to keep last 1 minute for the video, and it already says that you are left with only 2.5 minutes. So these are something which is very, very crucial, like engineering talent, data AI skills, agile, resilient customer base, and of course industry skills, and collaboration with government and startups. We are seeing a great collaboration happening with government and startups. The proof point is what Mr. Gaurav Gupta has just said. So with all that, I am confident, and I hope you are also confident, that we can together build a sustainable, not only products, sustainable city and sustainable future for everyone. With this, I just want to showcase what we do for all that. Exactly 1 minute 51 seconds remaining. 1 minute 41 seconds is my video. It will actually help you to understand what we do.
This is the state of our planet. Excessive consumption and emissions have pushed our ecosystems to the brink of disaster. By 2050, our economies must be circular and carbon-free. To make that a reality, businesses must dramatically transform within only 10 years. It can be done, but only if we fundamentally rethink everything. Imagine simulating a product's entire life cycle without a single physical prototype. Accelerating the launch of radically new products and processes that are right and green the first time, every time. Imagine testing entirely new biomaterials, zero carbon manufacturing processes, and revolutionary new vehicles propelled by alternative fuels. We could simulate global logistics to minimize emissions and redesign our buildings and bridges to be both resilient and recyclable. This is not a dream. It is a reality. Dassault Systèmes' 3D Experience platform is already enabling the world's most disruptive sustainable innovations. From electric vehicles to global wind power to the first solar-powered airplane. This is the decade to deliver. The time to act is now.
Wow. 8 seconds remaining. So whatever we do, from plain to a shampoo bottle, make it virtually first so that you leave less carbon footprint by making less prototype to simulate exactly what do you want. So thank you very much, TIA and Jose, for giving me this opportunity. Wonderful being here. Lot of learning for me as well. Thanks a lot.